Hey there guys, how's it going? Thanks for checking out another video in my Ark Survival Evolved series where we are looking at some boosted servers. Now this server isn't crazy boosted, I think it's just 25 times, but it does have a lot of the mods, classic flyers and whatever, which completely change the way that you play Ark even. So I know a lot of you are interested in checking this out, especially those on console who can play boosted but not with the mods. You want to see what kind of different experience it is, and as I said in the previous video, it's a great chance to check out things that you wouldn't be able to do on official because you don't want to risk them, so you end up just trying them out on these servers. So if you watched the last episode, you will know that I was waiting for my Wyverns to fully grow, and they have fully grown. They're looking good. This is the 180, which has leveled up to 278 here. Seems like you can get a load of levels in your Wyverns, or in any tame I guess, and we've got the two others here. Now I was going to use the best one here as like a speed Wyvern, and then probably the lightning as a weight Wyvern, but honestly looking at the stats, these things have a lot of weight regardless. I mean look, it goes up 500 per level, so I mean how much weight do you need? Like I'll probably get bored before I even manage to feel anything with that much weight. Like what could you even carry other than Anki? But even a slot capped Anki, I don't know, I think that's probably going to be absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to up its stamina a little bit, and then with this one, because this is going to be the one that's going to be carrying around my Anki, I want it a bit faster but not crazy. I think we'll go 130 maybe. Would make sense. I guess we'll just try it out. And we'll go the rest health, because its health actually isn't that great. Let's probably get up to like 12k or something like that. Let's have a look. 7k. So it's a bit of a sponge, bit of a glass cannon, but this is the weight Wyvern. I might rename it actually. So if you do like this series and you like all this kind of random server stuff along with official, just show the video some love, guys. It's the best way for me to see you guys like these. Make sure you leave a like on them, and just make sure you keep coming back to watch the videos, and obviously I'll see that they're doing well and I'll be like, yeah, cool, the guys like it, I'll do some more of that. Nothing too different in here. I can't remember if I had this pump action shotgun and this pistol in the last video, but I found them in a drop. But now that we've got a Wyvern or two, we're going to be able to get so many drops. To be honest, at this point, I think this is where things are going to dramatically change, because I'm going to be able to go get loads of polymer from the desert. I'm going to be able to get loads of polymer from the well, just from going around here. I'm going to be able to get metal quickly, tames quickly, drops quickly. So this should, I'm predicting, really change things up. But the first thing I want to do, well, I am tempted to go and get loads of drops with this Wyvern, is I want to get myself a half decent Anki. There were a couple of Ankis around here, but they were low level, and obviously as you can get around so quick, we might as well go and find ourselves a decent one. Probably like a triple digit one will do fine. Oh no, this dude's Pteranodon's getting smashed. Maybe I can save it. I don't know the guy. Yeah, get off it, you little screeps. Yeah, so I saw the numbers, and obviously the numbers tells you that something's being attacked that isn't wild. Obviously if wild stuff attacks each other, the numbers don't come up. See if I can... Oh no, I don't think I'll be able to get it. I don't want to actually be the one that kills it, because I don't want to start any trouble on here. I don't really have much stuff. It's not fighting back though. Oh, let's see if I can just get the tail end of the ferry here, and I might be able to save it. Yeah, just get the tail end of the ferry there, and I think I can save it. I think I've saved it. I've saved it. Oh, it's on wander. I don't think this guy even cares about it. He's left it on wander. Oh well. I'm not going to kill it though. I might actually let something else kill it though, because at first I thought, oh, maybe some dude is I'm going to save his RG. Did someone just land there? Oh, it's just RG. Right, anyway, I'm looking around for a Anki at the moment, and there is a yellow drop coming down with a ring around it. So I want a piece of this. I am a little bit worried because my thing's only got 11,000 health right now, and it is so quick that I'm worried I'm going to just like fly into people's bases. But yellow drops a ring around them. Very nice on this server indeed. Ooh, not bad, not bad. But I do need myself a decent crossbow as well, so I'll probably get a few drops before I find an Anki. It's turning out to be kind of hard to find one. But I'll find one soon. I haven't had to look for an Anki in ages. I think I might have found a bug here. What is this all about? Is this wild? It's a wild megalodon on the beach. $60 game. No bucks. That's crazy. I've never seen one that far into a beach where it's like not completely glitched out or died. Anyway, enough of that business. On with the Anki hunt. Aha, a level 150 female Anki. Very, very nice indeed. Now, something I was wondering while I was actually looking through the comments in my last video, guys, is are there any particular dinos you guys would like to see me tame? Just because you'd like to see what they're like with like boosted stats and if they'd be super OP or whatever. Things you think that would just be good for me to tame. So obviously I'm doing the obvious ones with the Wyverns and so on, but leave a comment down below and let me know any tames that you think would be super good, that with, you know, the boosted weight and whatever might just be like a little secret hidden weapon on a server like this. So yeah, it'd be interesting to find out what you guys have got to say. I've got to say, you guys come out with some pretty interesting stuff sometimes. So this shouldn't be a problem, knocking this thing out. And it should tame almost instantly. While I'm knocking this thing out, actually, it's going to take me a little while to knock it out because I've only got a primitive crossbow. But one thing I've just noticed, and this is another reason why these kinds of servers are fun to mess around on, is it's made me realise that the Anki doesn't have a headshot hitbox. I thought I pretty much knew which dinos did and didn't, and I thought Anki might be one that did. But as you can see here, I'm doing 35 damage no matter where I hit it. So if you're knocking out Ankis, you don't have to aim for that head. Just aim anywhere, and it'll be just as effective. Oh my word, I hate when it does this. This is why you should probably build a little taming pen, because it's knocked out in the water. Are you kidding me? Uh-oh, the oxygen is plummeting. It is plummeting. Let's see if I can get some stims. It's the only thing I can think to do quickly. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm putting stims and measures in. And hopefully it will either tame or it'll wake up. This is all the stims I've got, though. I don't think this is going to do the job. We're going to have to hope that this thing tames. Oh, no. Look, the taming's not that boosted. No chance. Oh, my word. Might have to go find another one. Right, well, after that absolute nightmare, I've decided just to tame... Oh, it was that cheeky guy over there. Yeah, I just tamed a level 90, so this will have to do for now. Couldn't be bothered to look around after all that annoying, funny business. Now, I guess melee kind of makes sense. Oh, this Tinky Winky dude keeps flying into my AWP zone and flying through. I was hoping that these turrets would have a high enough zone. Maybe I'll lower the AWP zone a little bit. I don't know, but why should I? So I guess I'll just level melee. Kind of makes sense. Put a saddle on this bad boy. Oh, new complete bloody blah. Oh, I guess that just pops up on the server every now and then. Okay, so, well, I guess I'll go and do what I wanted to do with this thing and just get a butt ton of metal. Oh, I'll keep the flint, actually. I was making some freaking... oh, that's cool. It's got little pictures. Keep some flint. Make that into gunpowder. Yeah, let's go get a butt ton of metal, and then we can go do more fun things, like go and get some cool weapons from drops and all that kind of stuff. So I've actually come out here to the Redwoods to get metal, because it's one of the few places where not many people have actually built, and there is a lot of metal. Let's see if I can get that bit there. I can. Very nice. Yes, it seems a little bit quieter over here, which is nice. I did only run into 2 people while I'm doing this, and I was leveling melee in my Anki, but then as I've leveled it, I've realised, I mean, look, I can get 18,000 weight in this thing. 18,000, so really I don't need to level melee if I just put some weight in. To be honest, I put too much in. I was just kind of experimenting, but that means I can actually like walk around on this thing, which is nice. So the weight wyvern, I might actually even put more weight in it, although I don't even know if, I mean, I'd have to farm for so long to fill this thing. Look, as you can see, 5,000 metal weighs 125, so I don't know, man. I don't think I've got the patience to fill this thing up. It'd be absolutely ridiculous, but either way, we'll just do this redwood area. I can imagine that'll give us quite a lot. What the heck, man? Some dude just turned up and started firing rockets at me. Crazy little scream. Trying to kill my Anki. He's rocketing my Anki. I mean, I've seen some plays in my time. I guess I'll get that. What the heck? He just grappled to my Anki. Didn't he just grapple to my Anki? I'm pretty sure he did. He did. And he's shooting it. Oh, I can slam him into the ground. This should work. I'm presuming he'll slam into the ground. If I do all this. You let go yet? Yeah, he let go. Yeah, it was all nice and quiet. This guy, the go-to PvP, I guess, on this server. Once you find someone, freaking rocket, I guess. Yeah, I guess I better move on from that spot. There's plenty of metal up here. Or it might come back, who knows? Oh dear, what's happened here? Some dude just like got killed off his terror. Going on, what's that chasing? Maybe the Yeti scared him. Oh, it's only a level 100. Or maybe it's the throwaway. I don't know. But either way, we're going through all this stuff. It's weird, actually. I'm struggling to actually collect as much as I wanted. I don't think I'd put this much weight in my Anki again. Funnily enough, I've actually been leveling movement speed a bit. Because once I get like this, I can just quickly move to the next spot. I am being a little bit more cautious than I was at first. I can't really forget there are 90 people on this server right now, and anywhere I go, people have got super good stuff. I mean, I don't know if you saw that last guy, but his technique was, of course, use a rocket launcher, which I guess, I don't know what I was expecting, unofficial. I mean, with people running around with 1,000 health, I mean, not like there's too many other options, really. But we're nearly done now for this run. Gonna get back soon and get it smelted. Alright, we are back. As you can see, we've got quite a lot of metal there. That is 40,000 just there to start. And then get some more. And we are at another 30,000. So 70,000 metal. I'm honestly not sure if it was worth like doing all the Anki stuff, getting off of it and back on it and going to other places. Maybe because the Wyvern was so quick, but in all honesty, if you just get a good weight to add on and you go quickly and just pick up loads of stuff, or even a Griffin with some good weight in would probably be not a bad option. Now I did just get loads of flint and stone as well, which is going to help me for my gunpowder. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all that ground up, because why not? It's no good just sitting here, and start prepping really towards more turrets and ammo, because I would like to have a lot more turrets and ammo going on. Just moving on to some lumberjacking right now. Decided to use some chainsaws and my... God, how much weight does this thing have? 22,000 weight Wyvern, where wood only weighs 250 each in it, to go get some charcoal. So my charcoal needs should be all good. I've currently got all the spark powder making. I've got the metal making. So we're all good for bullets. The only thing we're not really good for making our defenses super good, is the heavy turrets. So I need to go get some paste and some polymer. And I can kind of kill two birds with one stone there by going and killing the mantis in the desert. Because that is going to give me the kiting for the paste even, and also the polymer for the actual turrets themselves. So we're looking good, we're looking good. I'm thinking within another hour or so, should have some serious turret coverage going on. Okay, we have a lot of wood burning there. As you can see, we have 3 of these wood bakers going, so that should produce quite a lot. Let's have a little look on how this is doing. Oh, it's onto the gunpowder stage now. Oh, we're going to need more flint actually to make... Well, actually, we need this stone to make the paste, so that might have worked out just nicely. Let's get a little bit of this metal over here so that we can make a few more electronics. Let's see, how many stacks do we have there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'd say 1.5. Yeah, that amount will probably do. Should make about the right amount of electronics. So now we need paste and we need polymer. So we basically need chitin and organic polymer. And I think I'm going to take the other Wyvern because it's that little bit quicker. A bit more damage, might give me a few more resources. I'm going to head to the desert. Maybe there'll be some desert drops over there. I'm hoping there's not too many like bases out there stopping stuff from spawning, but we'll have to see. All right, on the way over here, I've seen this red drop down. Does this guy want a piece of me? What's he doing? Is he gonna come for me or not? I don't think he is. Let me get a drop. All right, we got it. Nice. Ascendant long neck. Decent. He thought better than to come mess. You little scream. I think that's one of the first red drops I've actually gathered. You see there's a nice yellow drop over there. Actually, it's got a ring around a bit. It's kind of like on the side of a mountain, so I'll have to grapple to it. Might be worth it. Oh no, this guy's just got it. He's gone for that one instead. To be fair, the yellow drops are like almost as good, sometimes better than the red, so I'm sure he's happy with that. Anyway, back over to the desert we go. Let's get that poly. Well, I thought on my way over here it'd be rude not to check out Desert Plateau, obviously one of the most popular alpha base spots ever, and weirdly enough there is no one on here. I think if I do this again, or I do another wipe, or maybe if I get wiped and I come back on here, I might take that spot. That is quite the tasty spot indeed. And yeah, I'm very surprised no one has got that one. I'm actually, oh man, quite a lot of metal down there as well on this boosted rate, so that'd be a sweet amount of metal. But yeah, if there's no one there, I'm guessing there's probably not many. Oh look, here's one, a base up here. I guess they could be competition. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. Anyway, the drop's not here, so let's move on. Oh, this one looks good. A flamethrower blueprint. I'm actually struggling a bit on blueprint, so let's get a blueprint for something, finally. Found a giga out here, but I can't seem to spyglass it, even if I'm off or on. Obviously, there's my thing. Looking straight at this. Ah, doesn't want to give me a level. Oh well, I'm not going to tame it right now. Anyway, I'll be able to get it all the way back. That'd be an absolute nightmare. So they don't seem to have like the awesome teleporters on here, which, to be honest, they are OP. So it's probably for the best. But yeah, that means transferring anything like that would actually be a bit of a pain. So I think I'm just about done here. Not as many mantis as I would have liked, but I've still managed to get, well, over 8,000 polymer and, well, a lot of chitin. Plenty of chitin, that's for sure. So let's take this back. No idea how long this will last me, but this is definitely better than what I was doing before, which is just killing the penguins outside my base. So let's get back and let's get making some more turrets. Well, what do we have here? Looks like the bullet count in some of these turrets is down. I am 99.999% sure I put 1,000 in every single turret, and I come up here, got some more turrets to put down, and I see that there is 728 in this one, for example. So some on this side and the back have been soaked a little bit, and I think I might know what happened. Now there are some guys over to my south, kind of on that plateau I think you can see in the middle of my screen. They're quite big. I've seen them killing people in the chat and whatever. There's like a kill feed on this server, and I went down for a drop not far from me, and I think it was one of them. I'm not sure, but as I went for the drop, someone went to pick me, and I started shooting at them. I think it was one of them. Like 3 more people came over and just backed off. Then I logged off for a little bit, and I'm not sure, but I think the offline raid protection on this doesn't kick in for a bit until you've been offline for a while. I'm not sure exactly, but that's what I think. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these guys. Either way, I've just whipped up 30 turrets. I've only got enough to put 1,000 bullets in 20 of them, so that's just what I'm putting down right now. So I'm gonna lay these out, and we should be looking a little bit stronger. The big problem, really, or the big thing I'm struggling with, is making enough spark powder. Like, all these heavy turrets is all good and fun and whatever, but damn, that spark powder grind, it's no joke. So I've come over to the Southwest Isles, decided to get a little bit more ambitious. You quite often get good drops on the Southwest Isles, and there's probably less people here than in my area. My area's got so many people fighting for drops. And as I say that, of course, there's a white drop. Well, it does have a ring around, so it could be worth checking out. Now, if I fly over here, this guy seems to have an interesting setup. He's got his offline ray protection off, but he has something outside of his little circle there. Turrets are like down. I'm not sure if like I can damage that guy. Nah, you can't damage at all, even though that doesn't seem to be inside the circle. I guess I've got to learn how this offline ray protection thing works. Now, I do actually need your guys' advice. Obviously, I'm at the stage where I could be raiding people and so on. I'm trying to think of what tames I should get, so I really do need your guys' opinions on what tames I should get. I'm thinking stegos are probably going to be the best soakers because there's something I can get in my area. There's something I can carry around with a wyvern, and there's something that is not too big. It's actually going to be able to fit inside my base without me doing a huge expansion. So let me know, maybe there's something I'm forgetting as well, but if there is anything, leave a comment down below and let me know, because that is... Oh, look at this juicy base. Damn, this guy's got tech turrets. So you can unlock tech stuff here straight away, but I asked inside chat, and obviously I don't know if this is the be all and end all, but I asked if you could do could get element without doing the bosses, and someone said no. Now this guy does have rhino, so maybe they have done the bosses. To be fair, it'd be super easy to do the bosses on here, but that's interesting. Maybe I could try and do an easy solo boss. That would make a super cool video. So just going past this base here in the desert, and they've got something I completely forgot about that you get on these servers that I should probably do at some point. Ooh, don't get too close. You can see they've got the glass walls, and these are walls that obviously you can see out of and people can't see in. So I should consider doing that. All it takes is what I've got and some crystal, but yeah, I thought that was just something worth noting as I flew past. So I think that's going to have to round off today's episode, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Show some love to the unofficial stuff if you want to see more of this, as well as leave a comment down below letting me know any kind of tames you think I should get, what I should be doing next. Should I be raiding? Should I build up the base a little bit more? Let me know. Absolutely love to hear your feedback. But that's it for this episode. Hopefully this base will still be here in the next one. You have to find out and see, I guess. And that's it. I'll see you all next time.